Hello everyone, I'm just presenting to you my review of Max Payne 3, so let's just get things started. First of all, let me just say that I thought this game was an absolute masterpiece. This is honestly one of the best games I've ever played. I've not, to be honest, I've never played any of the earlier Max Paynes, Max Payne 1 or 2, so this is my first Max Payne experience and I loved it. So let's go on to the first thing, combat. Now, combat, I really like the cover system. I preferred the cover system to games like Gears of War and Ghost Recon, because on Gears of War, it's the A button or the space bar in some games does everything. So if you hold down the A button, it might put you into cover, or it might accidentally jump you over that cover, do the wrong things, because A is for everything. Whereas in this, it's just the X button, and if you can just get that into your mind that it is the X button that you have to use, then it works very well. It's much more quick, less mistakes are made with it. Graphics. Actually, no, sorry. Continue with the combat. The way that he moves for me, the default sensitivity was very good. I thought the sensitivities were just very good in it. You could bring it down from really low to really high, which I like. In some games you can't do that. The moving around is very good as well. It's not too fast or too slow, if you know what I mean. In games like Gears of War, I do find it a bit fast, whereas in a game like Max Payne, I think it's just the perfect speed that he goes at. Pretty much, yeah. Bullet time. Now, I realise this is probably the selling point of probably the Max Payne franchise, one of the main selling points of it, and it is very good. I love the bullet time. I think it's great. You can use it pretty much whenever you want, as long as to get it you have to kill enemies, and you can use it pretty much whenever you want. So combat, I think, is really good. The graphics, as you can see, they're just really good. The story. Now, the story, at the beginning it starts off quite slow, and you're like, oh gosh, I don't really care about this character, I don't care about the family he's trying to protect, I just don't really care. Then when it got into about part 2 of the game, halfway through part 2, I really started to care, and I really enjoyed it. I thought the story was great. I'm not going to spoil anything, so don't worry. The ending was also great. The game at times can be a bit depressing, though, which isn't great. But then again, it builds up the story. So combat's great, the graphics are great, the story is great. There's only a few problems that I had, like sometimes the AI bugs out or something, or some things like that. It just slightly annoyed me. Now I'm just going to put this back to the beginning, sorry about that. Sorry. Okay. I really did enjoy everything about it, except for sometimes the AI bugged out a bit, but that was very, very small amount of time. It was very rare for that to happen. Multiplayer. The multiplayer, I thought, was going to be absolutely terrible. I really did. I thought it was going to be pitiful. I just didn't think I was going to play it at all. I thought it was going to be just not very fun. But I played multiplayer, I played a bit of Team Deathmatch, I quite liked it. Then I unlocked, because you have to get 50 kills to unlock these standard playlists. Gang Wars and Painkiller and stuff like that. Large Deathmatch, which is up to 16 players. So I've played a bit of Gang War, and it's great. It really is great. It's fun. Basically, it's in 5 rounds each round that you win, you get 5 points. So rounds 1 to 4, you can get up to 20 points, and then the 5th round, it's just deathmatch. And all the points you've gotten in the past rounds add up, and you start off with that amount of score in the deathmatch, and the enemy team starts out with that sort of score. It's hard to explain, but yeah. It tells a story as well, which it can get a bit repetitive since it's not changed, but I like that in the game that they bothered to put that in. Yes. I'm sounding a bit like a fanboy here, but I really just didn't have many problems at all with this game. Multiplayer, I just had a few problems. I mean, sometimes the hit detection wasn't spot on, but 99% of the time it was great. Some parts in the story at the beginning of missions, you're like, God, how long can I do this for? It's getting a bit boring. But then halfway through that mission, it did pick up a bit, so at times you're a bit worried about how long you can keep on doing this for, because it might get boring. But it doesn't stay boring for long, so don't worry. I mean, yeah, I really just don't have much more to say. I loved the game. I thought it was great. I only had a few issues because there were bugs in the game, but that was it. I think they could add could have had a few more maps in the game, for like gang war. Apart from that, though, I thought it was great. Seriously great, though. I'm probably going to get the Rockstar Pass, which basically is a shortcut to all the DLC. Bit like Call of Duty Elite, which I also have. Yeah, I thought it was great. So, what do you think? Tell me your views on it in the comments section below. Did you like it? Did you hate it? Did you think Max Payne 1 or 2 was better? Yeah, so don't forget to rate, like, share, favourite, subscribe, or comment if you want. Yeah, thank you, and this is me signing out. I love the game.